Uppy, uppy, uppy. It's one funny morning. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
It's such a small town. So if you're walking, people just be like, "Do you want to ride?" It's like they don't need Uber. They
what?
just have.
What?
They just pull over. They give you a honk, and they're like, "We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever."
That's called
our small
murder
town.
in New Jersey.
What's outside your Puerto Vecchina?
That's Stella! Yeah!
Hello, my fellow OMFers. It's me, Flat Judy, here at historic Seaport in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I'm here with my OFM friends, Terry and Tammy, helping them celebrate this lovely Memorial Day weekend. As you can see, the weather's beautiful and we've been having a great time. Okay, back to you, Dina.
I don't even know who that was. I know it was Flat Judy. Fran, you're on Facebook. Good morning, everybody. I think it's Friday. I think we should all be in bed. Yep, we're doing Jersey Girl curls, summer girl curls. So this is who I'll be. Yeah, I was going to take the day off, Bonnie, but I got up early and I went metal detecting. And if you notice, there's nothing in my hands. Lisa, girl, I'm in bed. I don't know that we're going to do a full hour, but I thought I'd say hi. Yes, good morning. Melissa, my hair is so gross. So last night we went down to fireworks and I said to the kids, I was like, I'm just letting you know my head will be this wide by the time this day is over. I don't know what it is about the seashore and my hair. Yeah. So are you a bajillionaire? Well, let me talk you through it. So Aunt Sherry came over today with 2 metal detectors. And we left around like 7 this morning. And just walked down to the beach. And there were thousands of people on the beach last night. And we were like, okay, this is it. This is our big haul. We will basically find 6 diamond rings, is what we thought. And so it was me, Jacqueline, and Aunt Sherry. So Sherry has 2 metal detectors. You're a beautiful Albanian lady. All right. Jax, I'll take it. Guys, I'm Albanian now. I'll take it. It is funny that as my hair gets curlier and my skin gets darker, I can pretty much pass for anything dark and Mediterranean-ish. So we get down there and Sherry was like, let me set up both metal detectors. So she had one set up. She goes, Jack, let me put yours on. And then you see her like fiddling with it. One is hers and the other one belongs to Pop, her father-in-law. And so she's trying to put it on. It's not working. And then all of a sudden she was like, there's no batteries in this. And I was like, so one is just for show. She was like, just for show. That's all it is. So we just walked around with the one. I didn't actually walk very long. My leg is still a little goofy. We found some bottle caps. I don't want to brag. Bottle caps, like sparklers. No diamonds. I can do a thyroid hairdo. Yeah. Did you look legit? Well, Katie, Sherry does. She had like a metal detecting shirt on. I had my I'm not sick. This is just my face. I am walking, Tracy, but walking on the sidewalk has its own issues. I can probably walk 3 blocks and then I'm done. But walking on the beach, it's just constantly like turning my ankle. Yeah. Yeah. Some of them were plastic caps, so we didn't catch those. But they were out there with these giant front loaders, like full front loaders on the beach filled with trash. I was like, what were people doing here last night? Just bags and bags of trash, lawn chairs. People just left lawn chairs. I don't understand how people, yeah, I don't understand what people were doing at the fireworks last night where they watched, they brought everything down, they watched the fireworks and they're like, you know what, let's just leave everything. Like I don't understand the rationale for how much stuff was left there last night. And Sherry kept saying, they must have raked the beach. They raked the beach and they probably took all the good stuff. That's why there's nothing left. And I was like, I don't know. Wait, then, Christy, people are horrible. Get this. The Ring doorbell alert down here last night, I guess it was around 10 o'clock. There's a Ring doorbell alert. How about this? It said, my mom's wheelchair was just stolen. It said, I just got back from the fireworks. I pulled my mom's wheelchair up to like the steps. I walked her in the house. 3 minutes later, I came back out. Her wheelchair was stolen. Somebody stole somebody's wheelchair, y'all, from in front of their house. Jurgen, do you like it? Jurgen, this is my Mediterranean look. This is my curly girl summer. Jurgen, you never saw this girl, but it's a lot. It's a lot. And it actually, I don't think you could tell from this light, but it's the white shows a lot more. That's preposterous. Listen, Carrie, I just want you to know, I only know a handful of people, you're one of them, that use the word preposterous in a sentence in real life. And it's not just like on Scooby-Doo, like doikes, that's preposterous. Anytime I see someone use the word preposterous or write it, it just brings me so much joy. Because I'm like, I didn't think we were allowed to use that in a sentence. Why is your tongue so red? I don't know, Anthony. That's the color it is. Only person that stole a chair of mine was my ex. It's awful. Be down the street, gone for a fun ride. What? Preposterous was the first word that came to mind. Inconceivable. That. And I hope you laugh. I want you to know, anytime I say inconceivable, I say inconceivable. And only certain special people get it. Yeah. And then somebody went on the Ring doorbell, because I guess you can comment. I didn't know you could comment. And somebody was like, thank you, Jill. Somebody was like, well, where do you live? I was like, what does that matter? What? Did you take it? You weren't sure? And you were like, which house was it again? Because it might have been me. Why would you? And then the person told him, said, it's my address. And I was like, maybe they asked because they're going to buy one and drop it off. I don't know. I just thought it was such a funny. Malva, nice to meet you. Yeah, times are tough when you need a low jack for a wheelchair. That's what I'm saying. Who does that? You trying to get your mom. Then you got to tell your mom. Your mom, it's going to be a long walk to the bathroom. She'll be like, what do you mean? It'll be like, remember those wheels we got you? You know, for your life. Somebody took it. Who does that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's going to wake up with a wheelchair in their living room and not know what happened last night. Aaron, you're not wrong. Somebody's coming out of their bathroom right now going like this, going, why do I have a wheelchair? Just having a full moment. A full moment. Just I don't know why I looked at my shirt. But I'm just saying. My friend Kenny got his motorized scooter stolen. What? Yeah. No. People have been known to throw a disabled person out of their wheelchair and steal the wheelchair. What are we talking about? Oh, I met you in person at a show in a firehouse in New York. Oh, that's nice. There were a couple firehouses. I feel like I did. Just in the world. So, mm-hmm. My lawn guy put his leaf blower on the driveway. By the time he walked back from the back of the house to the front, someone had taken it. What is wrong with people? Yeah, no, crazy. And I tell, like, we have bikes here, but I tell people all the time, I'm like, listen, there's a lock on every bike. Use it. And frankly, even if you use it, it can still get stolen. People here, you could have your bike in your driveway. No, in your garage, like long driveway, garage in the back. People will walk down your driveway, go in your garage, take it, drive off. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No joke. No joke. So, good morning, Amy. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Anyway, so hopefully everybody had a lovely 4th of July. Bike locks in Wildwood are being stolen left and right. Bikes locked up in Wildwood are being stolen left and right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. My neighbor and father-in-law left their garage door open and each had a bike stolen. A friend of mine said that she, you know how like some people will have the fridge in their house and then they'll have a fridge like in the garage for like extra stuff, right? So she had a fridge in her garage and in that fridge in the garage was all their liquor. I think you know where this is going. And she said that a group of kids, because they left the garage door open, a group of kids came in, took all the liquor. I'm like, was that a surprise? I don't know if that was the best idea I've ever heard. Mm-hmm. I still got 8 more weeks in the boot. Ugh. Wendy, welcome to the supporter side. You just joined yesterday. We're happy to have you. Wendy, a lot going on, a lot of memes that will bring you great joy. Most of them about Missy lately. Mm-hmm. I went to see Sound of Hope, and now I want to foster or adopt 10 children by Sunday. Thank God it's a long process. Yeah, that's what I think I would do too. No, Robin. Years ago, my sister left her garage door and someone walked in during the night and stole my mom's pocketbook that was in the kitchen. Yeah. Gabby, the curls keep curling. I wonder, like, how many days I could probably do this for, and it'll just get curlier and curlier and curlier. It's just, yeah. And I'm not even that good at it. Like, my sisters have worn their hair curly for decades. I just getting used to them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So saw Bernadette Peters this week. What a treat. Oh, I missed it. I fostered 10 and I adopted 3, said Katie. Oh my gosh. No, Fiona, this is my natural hair. This is my curly girl summer. And I just can't fight it anymore. When it gets this hot, like there's just no point. Like I can stick my hair under a hair dryer and try to straighten it. That'll take an hour. And then I walk outside and it just turns right into this. So exactly, Megan. It just doesn't. But I'm not great at it. And now that there's so much silver underneath, the silver I think shows a lot more when it's curly. It's just gotta get used to it. The Sound of Hope is wonderful. It just showed how important fostering and adoption is. My excitement for the day already. Someone drunk just got pulled over in front of my house. Let's just say they didn't pass. What? When I would wear a perm, I'd bust out some cool headbands. Watch the family crazy pieces. They have adopted 10 or more and have 3 of their own, fostered multiple children. Wow. When I let my hair stay curly, I see less gray. Really? No, mine is like extra gray. And it was so funny because it was just like these really like, I'm still getting used to it. Still not sure how I feel about it. I'm not, and my girlfriend was here and she was like, well, if you don't like it, just dye it. I was like, I'm never dyeing it again. Like it's just going to take me some time to get used to it. Leaving in a few hours to celebrate my 30th wedding anniversary. Hubby planned a getaway. Oh, LaFive. What did he plan? Did he tell you? Please tell us all so we could be jealous. Becky, it does look like highlights a bit. I just wonder like what it'll look like when it's just my whole head. I don't know. There are over 500,000 kids in foster care in the U.S. Adults need to stop saying they would get too attached. Attach to them. Make a difference. Even if it's just a weekend. Yeah. My hair gets angry in humidity. I know. Yeah, it's funny though. Like I wonder if it will be this curly if I was back home. Or if it would be this curly if it was like the fall, like the humidity. I see more gray when I let it go and when I dry and straighten it. Yeah. Versus when I do it. That's how I felt about not having a relaxer. There are days that are challenging, but I won't do a chemical straightener again. Yeah. It's just, it's funny to me. Like my hair, I mean, it's a lot right now because it's summer. Hey, Joe. But my hair goes in 12 different directions. Like this works because it's like curly girl summer. But like if I had to like work like a job, like on television or something, this would be a lot. In Ocean City, my daughter's bike was stolen. Locks sawed through. I told her, get in the car. I'm getting the bike back. We drove around and around until I saw a guy riding on her bike. I cut him off, got out and asked if he was okay. I shouted, where'd you get that bike? He stammered. He had just bought it outside of McDonald's. I grabbed the bike. I put it in my trunk. He started running. My daughter gained a new form of respect for me that night. She's all grown up now with kids. Oh, Georgina. Wow. My hair looks the best when I'm at the beach, said Madeline. That means I belong there. Go to the mortgage company with that, Madeline. Go. I say try it. You know when you apply and you get turned down? You'd be like, okay, listen, just let me unpack this. I don't have $1 million. However, did you see this? I belong here. So just give me the garage in the back. I don't need anything big. I did add gel. Melissa, if there wasn't gel in here, my head would probably take up the entire screen. Hey, Dina, where are you from? Douglas, I live in Jersey. Where do I derive from? I believe mostly Italy, the Philippines, Spain, and brown places. Yeah. My hair is curly on one side and wavy on the other. Exactly, Courtney. You have explained every woman's nightmare. Yeah. Can always be a foster supporter by giving foster parents a night or day out. Oh, Renee, that's good. My husband is keeping a lot of it under wraps for the 30th anniversary, but I know it's a lovely beach resort. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, no, I love that, Georgina. That's a good story. You know, you know, I'm telling you right now, if my bike was stolen, I would have done the same. I bet get in the car. Get in the car. Are we gonna get the bike back? Don't you love it when you go full mom mode? Tell me a moment where you have gone full mom mode on something, someone, some scenario, and you know your kids are watching you. And somehow, after said scenario goes down and you've lost your crap in public, A, your kids are a little bit more afraid of you. B, they were like, that's my mom. Tell me a moment. Chain them together and said, if they steal one, they got to carry them both off. And they did. Oh my gosh. You chain them up outside. You chain them together. If they steal one, they have to carry them both. And they did. Here's Katie. I go around and speak on foster care and adoption. I have a children's book on adoption. I also work for an adoption attorney. I would love to answer anyone's questions. That's Katie. Is it Cruz Smith? So, Katie, you are our official adoption resource. And you've got to put that in your name somewhere so people can easily find you. I don't want them to be like, what was that lady's name again? This is your nickname, Katie. Katie, I do good things for children, Smith. I don't know. You can call yourself whatever, but you gotta make it something, Katie, so we can identify you. I charged at my daughter's ex with a baseball bat. He ran like a chicken. Here, look, Katie. Shakendra just said, I need to talk to you. Katie's like, yes, I will change my name. All right, let's figure out. Let's give Katie some ideas on what she can call herself. Let me try to switch this. While you guys think about that, I'm going to switch my cat. I did. You might cover yourself. No, that looks the same. Kids were repeatedly ringing my bell and harassing my son. I got in my car, chased them. At one point, they went through the gate, so I couldn't follow them. I parked my car, got out to communify. I had lost my ever-loving mind. My in-laws had over 100 foster children. My mother-in-law always said she was no longer sad to see them go when it was time to stop. They gave it their all. That's really beautiful. My son's about to start the adoption process. I pulled my daughter by her hair out of a friend's car. They all freaked out. My son doesn't remember, of course, but when my oldest was a baby, I got out and yelled at a woman for 5 minutes because she cut me off. Katie the kid. I don't see Katie's comment. She's here. My daughter did last night. Lighting fireworks. Car came fast. In a second, watched her push my grandson out of the way. If anywhere to be, she made it sure it was going to be her. Everyone is fine. Katie, forever home, Cruz Smith. Adopted 2 boys from foster care. They are 18 and 20 now. Katie for kids. That's a good one. Katie Kids Angel. Saint Katie of the children. My mom was getting a bus in New York City and officer was trying to let me go, but not my 18-year-old daughter because he wanted the bus to move. I snapped on that police officer. She was allowed to board with me. I went full sister mode. A kid punched my brother in the head with his cast and gave my brother a concussion. I ran down to his house, told him to come out, and hit me with his Italian dad thought I was nuts. That sounds right. That's Lulu. Please tell me that was your dog and not your stomach. I didn't even hear it. Lou, I'll show you. This is happening right next to me. So this is who I'm spending July 5th with. Lou. This is my co-host. Who is that outside the window? I don't know. Don't freak me out. Yeah. Sleeping on the job. I took on a substitute nurse at my son's school where my husband also worked and clearly explained how she violated the Americans with Disabilities Act because she tried to say he couldn't come to school because his blood sugar was high. She had to go to a training course after that. There was a rumble. That's Lou. She's like, girl, it's a federal holiday. I don't work on federal holidays. I'm a foster parent liaison for our county agency. I was a foster parent for 21 years, said Tammy, and have helped over 90 children. We adopted 10 children and birthed 3 boys. I love helping recruit families and support our licensed foster parents. Tammy, another amazing person. Fostered Emma since birth. Finally, almost 3 years later, adoption is happening in August. So excited. Laura, send us a picture of Emma. I would love to see a picture. You all do beautiful things. I had a group of grown men, harass my son at 7 years old, saying things like, "You're not as good as you think you are." I took myself right in front of them and asked them what their problem was. This was flag football, not the NFL. Shut your mouth. Wow. I know. Katie and Tammy. It's so great to see other like-minded women. I know. Katie and Tammy, you are officially partners. I was adopted. Does that make it special? Yes. Yes. It's totally special. Lulu. Lou, you want to go outside? Oh, that's a little delayed. Shut girl. Girl. We was just outside. Did you want to take a ride? Hello? Hey, Mom. Yeah, I was going to go for a ride later in the car. Yeah, we're probably going to come by, but will you have any treats for us? How many treats will you have? I'm going to go for a ride with the dogs later. You want to feed the dogs? Bacon? She's out. Yeah. Yeah. She's not. Doris, I'm adopted and often wonder where I would be and what kind of life I would have if my parents didn't want me. There's a girl in my writing group who's talking about that experience of being adopted, and it's super interesting. It's super interesting. Kelly, my 2 dogs want to go for a ride with you in a car and have treats. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that. Anyway. Yeah. She funny. She funny. She all partied out. Right, Lou? She said, "What? Why you touch me? Why you touch me? I'm on break." How did they react to fireworks? They were fine. They were in the back room. They were fine when we got back. Right? You was fine. You was fine. I know. I'm adopted and I found my birth mother 5 years ago. Was it beautiful, Christy? They're such beautiful stories. Yeah, she's ready to go. She like, girl, let's go back to bed. Mm-hmm. So anyway, well, listen, I don't have much to say because it's a bit of a lazy day here. Yeah, Jennifer, this is my curly girl summer. This is my last time to watch live for a while. Summer program starts on Monday. What kind of summer program, Terry? I know. Good morning, Eileen. I know. She's like, girl, I'm supposed to have a day off after a holiday. It's part of my contract. I was like, you have a contract? I don't even have a contract. Yeah. No, our other dog used to hate. She literally would have a heart attack when he would hear fireworks. So I'm glad that these guys don't freak out. Have you seen Identical Strangers? No. Water Wiggle. I am on a Netflix ban, self-imposed. Until I write my book, I'm not allowed to watch any series other than Seinfeld in the morning. It's been very difficult, but I have been writing more. And I may have a problem watching too many series on Netflix. Like an addiction. I didn't want to say it, but yeah. They're all here, Kelly. They're all sleeping. So yeah, Tyler, I literally had started like in the morning, I'll watch Seinfeld, but like I started watching from like the very first episode. It's so funny to watch them all because the writing just became smarter and smarter and quicker, and the characters are amazing. So anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna go. I know I'm gonna go put myself in timeout. I did a self-imposed 6 schizophrenic brothers on Mac. So interesting. Megan, you're making me want to. It's all I consume all summer. I know. Thanks, Marianne. All right. Well, you ready for bed? She's like, girl, I've been sleeping the whole time you was talking. I didn't even show up for work. So listen, I hope everybody has a relaxing weekend. It's all dog hair. We'll be back next week. Di should be here. Sunday is Voila Cooking with Di, but not until the evening. I think it's at 7:00 on Sunday, and we're making crab cakes. So if you are not a supporter yet and you would like to join us, you can become a supporter, become a $5 friend. We do enjoy the summer. I know lots of people are off. Maybe you'd like to join for the summer, hang out with us. But there's a lot of great people there and a lot of amazing memes, mostly about Missy. And it's good times. So we'd love to invite some more people. But yeah, this Sunday we'll be making crab cakes. Recipe is on OneFunnyMotherStore.com. Yeah, it should be up, Jill, the ingredients and everything. Steph usually puts it up on Wednesdays. So, and we were supposed to make these crab cakes a little while ago. So these are a little delayed, but I'm glad we're getting to them. Yeah, if you can swap out the seafood, I'm allergic to crab. I bet you could and just do something else. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. As always, like Judy and Andrea say, have a great day and a blessed day and do something nice for others and yourself. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.